The movie begins with masked robbers attacking people in a bank. They hurt the staff and the manager, then attempted to unlock the safe. But the safe requires the manager's complete body scan to open, because they accidentally knocked out a tooth of his. It won't unlock. They search for the tooth, place it back in his mouth, and try to open the safe. They successfully open the vault. But to get through the next door, they need the fingerprints of many bank staff. Luckily, they have a gadget with all the fingerprints. Using it, they unlock the door, enter the vault, and grab a box full of diamonds. As they pack the diamonds, a USB drive accidentally drops into the box unnoticed. While leaving with their loot outside, one robber is seen mistreating hostages, which another robber, who is against such cruelty, disagrees with. This disagreement leads to a fight between them. In the scuffle, one robber's mask is pulled off, revealing she is a woman named Alex, an ex-soldier now turned criminal. She was actually trying to stop the mistreatment of the hostages. Now, everyone sees Alex's face. A thief tells Alex they must kill everyone who saw her face, but Alex refuses, insisting she'll handle the situation herself. The man disagrees and aims his gun at the witnesses, but Alex acts first and kills him. Knowing they can't leave his body behind for fear of police tracking, the thieves take the body with them as they leave the bank, splitting up afterwards. Alex meets with her partners, including someone named Kevin, and shares the whole story. She realizes she needs to flee the country since her face is now known to many. Staying would only bring endless trouble. Kevin begins to devise an escape plan for her. Back at her hideout, while Alex tries to rest, she sees on TV that the bank's witnesses have managed to create a sketch of her face, increasing the urgency of her need to disappear. When Alex hears the doorbell, it's Kevin at her door. He informs her they're almost set to leave. But the doorbell rings again, and Kevin, cautious because Alex's face is now widely recognized from the sketch, tells her to hide. Alex ducks under the bed. Kevin opens the door to find a girl, but she's not alone. Two men force their way in, followed by another named Mr. Washington. They begin to hurt Kevin and the girl. It becomes clear the girl was involved in blackmail, holding a video of a senator. This video showed the senator in a compromising situation, and she had threatened to expose him. Mr. Washington was sent by the senator to eliminate the girl and destroy the evidence. He kills the girl. Then, he turns his attention to Kevin, demanding to know the whereabouts of some stolen diamonds linked to the senator. Despite the pain, Kevin remains silent. Kevin laments his fate, humorously regretting dying on a bed made in China. Alex, still hidden, catches Kevin's last words and spots a pen drive labeled "Made in China." She realizes Kevin's comment was a clue, indicating the pen drive holds significant information or value. Alex keeps it safe. Kevin is killed, and Washington orders the bodies to be disposed of discreetly. While the bodies are being moved, Alex sees her purse nearby with her gun. She grabs the gun but finds it unloaded when she tries to shoot Washington. Alex runs with her purse as Washington's men chase her. She enters a room and tries to close the door, but one man stops it with his foot. Alex finds the magazine in her purse, loads the gun, and shoots the man in the foot to escape. Realizing she can't stay in the room, Alex quickly moves toward another room, using a man lying on the floor as a shield. Slowly, she inches forward, but when the men resume shooting, she ducks into a storeroom. There, she finds a small elevator and descends to the laundry area, where she changes her clothes and heads to the basement. In the basement, she spots a car and speeds away. However, Washington's men are aware of her escape and start following her in their cars. Alex drives fast, deliberately breaking a red light to disrupt traffic, hoping to attract police attention. Once the traffic clears, the police start chasing them from all directions, worsening the situation. Washington's car collides with a police car, giving Alex a moment of relief, thinking they've stopped pursuing her. However, her car loses balance and overturns. However, Alex gets out and starts running to get as far away from them as possible. After a long run, she reaches her third companion's house. Initially reluctant, he lets her in after Alex gestures urgently. Inside, Alex immediately calls Kevin's wife, instructing her to gather all of Kevin's essential belongings. However, Kevin's wife, suspecting something between Kevin and Alex, hangs up on her, refusing to help. Meanwhile, Washington's men follows Alex. There they shoots and kills her third partner. Alex hides on the roof and eavesdrops them. Washington enters the house and searches, noticing the fallen phone receiver. He redials the last number, reaching Kevin's wife once more. This time, Washington speaks to Kevin's son, who unknowingly gives away their location. Thinking Alex is still there, Washington gathers his men and sets out to capture her. Alex follows them on a bike. On the other side, Kevin's wife, Penny, opens the hatch on her roof, where Kevin used to hide his belongings. Inside, she finds numerous diamonds, a substantial amount of cash, and Alex's passport, which infuriates her. She throws the passport into the dustbin and gathers the items, realizing her life is now in danger. As Penny prepares to leave her house, she is confronted by Washington and his men, who enters and strike her unconscious and take her bag. Washington discovers the diamonds, which pleases him, but he wants to eliminate any evidence. He orders his men to also kill Penny's son, but before they can act, Alex arrives and begins attacking Washington's men, swiftly dispatching them one by one. However, a man manages to grab Alex's throat and starts choking her, leaving her helpless. Penny attacks the man, striking him until he dies, then breaks down in tears. Alex approaches Penny, offering comfort. Meanwhile, Washington, having left the scene, receives a call on his phone. It's Alex, using one of Washington's men's phones. She informs Washington that the police are on their way, having been tipped off by her. Knowing that Washington has all the bodies, she warns him to flee before the police arrive. Panicked, Washington gathers his men and rushes to his safe house, with Alex following closely behind. Upon reaching the safe house, they begin burning all the bodies. Alex arrives and aims her gun at one of Washington's men and calls Washington, offering a deal. She'll return the pen drive in exchange for all the diamonds he has. However, Washington remains silent. Alex shoots the man, and as Washington reaches his car, there's a massive explosion, causing chaos. In the aftermath, Alex escapes and calls Penny, telling her it's time to execute their plan. However, Washington, who is still inside the factory, warns Alex that she can't escape as all the exits are sealed. He attacks her with a tie. Alex shoots Washington and hangs him with a tie, but before she can do anything else, one of Washington's men knocks her out. When she wakes up, she finds herself tied to a chair, facing Washington. He reveals that the diamonds she sought were fake and worthless, claiming Kevin betrayed her. He demands to know the pen drive's location, threatening and then torturing Alex by breaking her foot in a machine. Washington recounts a story of a soldier named Alexis who turned into a thief after allegedly committing atrocities. He assures Alex he knows her background and won't stop torturing her until she reveals the pen drive's whereabouts. He threatens Penny and her son's lives as leverage. Fearing for their safety, Alex agrees to cooperate. Alex takes Washington to the airport locker where Alex and Penny has planned a trap. They planned a bomb in a bag to kill Washington but failed. In the meantime, we see Penny with a bag in her hand. She puts the bag down at the airport. Inside the bag is the severed head of the girl. Washington remarks that her planning was excellent, but now they both start fighting. After a long fight, Alex manages to grab Washington's tie and pulls out the pen drive from it. Washington realizes that when he met her some time ago, she had stuck the pen drive to his tie. He had been searching for the pen drive, which was hanging from his tie all along. They continue fighting. Alex tells him that he can't escape now as the police have arrived, and they start shooting from all sides. Washington understands that he won't be able to escape easily. He comes out and first throws his weapons in the dustbin. As he stands outside, he sees Alex, who tells Washington to run if he wants to live and run back inside. Then, the policemen shoot at Washington thinking he is the robber, and there he dies. The police take control of the entire airport. When they check the bag, they find the severed head of the girl inside. Alex has marked the girl's face with a mark similar to hers. Seeing this, the police think she is the girl who was involved in the robbery and killed everyone. They close the case. On the other hand, we see Alex at the airport, about to leave the country. She sits in the plane where a man is already seated. Alex gives him a piece of diamond, indicating that she still has all the diamonds. Then she gives the man the pen drive to find out what is inside. As soon as he opens the pen drive, he realizes that the whole country is in danger, as a senator is planning something big that will put everyone in jeopardy. After seeing this, Alex becomes worried and starts thinking because she feels it is now her responsibility to save everyone's lives. The film ends here. If you liked our video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.